This is a Philco model 42 PT92.
So what?
And believe it or not, this was Old Buzz's first restore. How about that? His first restore. This was completed in March of 2013 when I first started this. And it's one of my favorites because of that. Let's turn it on, see if it still works. This was made in June of 1941, so this is a pre-war radio. And Philco made about 50,000 of these. And this particular radio, it sold for $13.50.
That's a pretty good deal.
Let's make it smaller, less costly, and smarter.
The firefighter said Miller didn't say anything to them. Miller stabbed the knife into the
It works pretty good.
porch, then got into his Camry and...
For FINRA, SIPC, MAS, and Northwest Financial and Tax Solutions are not...
Purdy, huh?
Woo! Boy.
There's a back shot.
Yeah.
There's the gut shot.
It's a hunk of junk. It's junk.
And here it is, stripped of the paint with easy off oven cleaner.
Oh my God.
This is the first restore. I decided to use red knobs and changed my mind later. Side-by-side comparison. I got this off eBay. And with this particular radio, man, I wanted to get everything right.
Righto.
Turn it over.
It came with a ripped up label like this, and it was only like this much in there. So I just went into my computer and I did all this by hand, tried to make it look original.
I entrusted you with a mission of great importance, and you failed.
So we can turn this off now. I bought one of those.
What?
Those backs for it. And that's what that looks like.
Oh, dear me.
We're going to take this apart, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. Now, this radio came with, I think it was all Loctol tubes.
Some kid dropped bubblegum in the tube.
It even came with these. I printed these out here myself.
Why?
This tongue saw.
Still got the factory sticker on it.
Stickers here. I wanted to make it look like it did originally. I thought maybe that's the way it looked from the factory, and of course I was wrong. They didn't have that at the factory, but
You big dummy.
I wanted to go ahead and put that touch on there.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out.
There it is.
Holy smoke!
Now the speaker, I kept poking my fingers in it 3 or 4 times, as we all do when we first do that. I did this.
You did what?
I restored it twice. The first time, I wanted to leave it in a state of arrested decay.
Oh, brother.
That means that I was going to leave it the way it was. Just try to fix it up a little bit so it will work. And this had all that rubber wire that, it crumbles.
Nasty!
And I didn't fix any of the wire at first.
What a dope.
Believe it or not. But about a year later, I decided, hey, you got to do that. You got to change that wire. So it was completely rewired. I even put this little gimmick thing around here. Originally had a cap with wire, 8 turns or something like that. I don't remember, but I even put that back on there. So this is my first job. I thought I did a pretty good job.
Oh, brother.
But one thing, I could never get it to sound quite right, I finally figured out that I had a 0.1 cap instead of a 0.01. And I think I found that out about a year later after I was rewiring it. And I think I replaced all the resistors. I don't think there's one resistor in there that's original.
There. I told you were a great artist.
What are you doing, Buzz?
And I think I had to replace this is the output tube. I think I had to get a new output tube. But I think the other ones are the original tubes.
Who cares?
Anyway, I thought that,
Huh?
I thought you'd enjoy seeing that, old Buzz's first radio.
It's boring and dull. I'm yawning.
Wished I had some pictures of the way it looked after my first restore with all the wires, crummy wires and stuff. Some of them I had heat shrink, tried to make them look good.
Good idea.
The chassis all looked kind of weird because it was still dirty and stuff. And I decided to do it right.
What you have done is wrong.
And now I'm proud of it.
Well, so long, Krabby.